Hey everyone, welcome to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Liam.
And we are watching episode 9
Yep, we're back.
of Superman and Lois.
Tony
So
didn't
Ross,
look that up.
Ross,
He's
you're
back.
back.
He's back.
I'm back.
How was Morgan Edge's experimentation? See, how's it taking? You're going to die soon.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That's a signal. Let's go.
Let's go.
Swimming in moral sewage, and I love it. Anyway, so last week's episode of Superman and Lois, you obviously weren't here to react to it. But what did you think of it?
Well, I watched it last night. I tell you what, I'm kind of glad I didn't watch it. You guys, I was crying like a baby.
Oh man. Yeah.
It was really emotional.
Yeah, I mean, what's her name? Betsy Toll? I can't remember her name. Who plays Lois.
Yeah.
She sold me on that episode.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I think she might be one of my favourite Loises now, just because of that episode.
A lot of people commented and said the same thing. Like,
It's so rare in sort of this climate to see that vulnerability portrayed by a female actor. Like she's got she's the strong Lois Lane, but she's got this undercurrent of vulnerability to her that's you just don't see.
And she's already been through everything else as well. You know, she's not new to Superman. She's been with him for a long time and everything that's been around him.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I think the other thing that really got me was when they found out that obviously she was married to John from another Earth, and then Jonathan's in the RV with her, and then he goes in on his own, and then he finds that they had a kid, and it was called Natalie. When he went, "Oh, hi Natalie, nice to meet you. You seem like you would have been a cool kid." I thought he knew that they had a miscarriage, and they were going to call it Natalie. I was like, oh, that's why he's sort of like, hi, Natalie, because, he never got to meet her. And then you find out later on he didn't know. And I was like, oh, okay, he was just kind of saying, oh, it would have been nice to have known another... Yeah. Just shows you how much of a nice, good person Jonathan really is. Yeah. And then him nearly being killed as well, man, that was...
Yeah.
I can see why Lois lost her temper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially where you find out she had that miscarriage was just like, oh, man, it hit you right in the feels. But it was... and the whole thing as well, it felt very BVS.
Yes.
When they go in and you've got the gas with the Kryptonians. Well, it was synthesized kryptonite, wasn't it? So it didn't affect him as much, I think. And then you got the spear, and then it's Lois that comes in again and stops the person who's going to stab Superman. I thought that was a great little nod to that as well.
You think of General Lane's like room of death that he
created.
Superman.
And that's what the number was, and it was like, okay, right, yeah. And it was really interesting that he was like honest with him. That you can't go down. He goes, go and Sector 5. Why not? Because that's where you're keeping the kryptonite, and all the weapons. And the thing that he said, when he said, he didn't just say weapons. He started saying, we made grenade launchers, we made blade weapons, and he kind of listed them all. I felt like, we're probably going to see these later on, and maybe Morgan Edge is going to get hold of them or something.
Well, if there's an army of Kryptonians coming that Superman has to fight, right? He's going to need some backup. So you assume.
And that was the other thing is when they kind of definitely stated that the X-Kryptonite that they're using to inject into these humans, they're like souls. It's a bit like the Codex, I think, but rather than them being born from it, it's taking an essence of a Kryptonian, putting it inside somebody, which was different to what happened to the kid, Tag, because he was still himself. Because obviously it was the explosion at the site that caused him to get
power. That's a really good point. I wonder why it was that he got to stay himself.
Yeah.
Maybe because it was just
because it didn't have that egg thing. I reckon that egg is a bit like a Codex kind of thing. It's got the essence of all the Kryptonians somehow, and he's done it. And I feel like that's quite a key part. That if they've done that on John's Earth, and then they've affected him, who's to say that they didn't inject Zod into Kal-El?
Yep, that's what we were.
Because he would, if anyone is going to side with Kryptonians and destroy a planet to try and colonize it, it's going to be Zod.
Yeah.
So that would be a really interesting take if they've done that.
We sort of said the same thing, or we were sort of saying that maybe Lana's husband's going to get injected with Zod, or something like that,
or become Doomsday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
because one of my other theory was that
or Cyborg Superman.
Yeah, there is that. My other theory was that because we're talking about downloading Kryptonian souls into bodies, maybe Brainiac might be something behind this as well. But I think the Zod thing makes more sense in context, because if we said that maybe Morgan Edge is from John's Earth too, and he was
because he had to have known something about that egg.
Yeah,
because he knew exactly where it was and went straight to it in the middle of a meteor shower. So he's got to have something. But like, it'd be quite cool if, say, because when what's Lana's husband called? Brad?
Yes.
No, Brad. That's from. Is that not
Superman 3. Yeah, that's what I'm calling him. And he's going to go bowling soon. And the old mattress with a flip. Because when he found out the news, he kind of went out drinking and sort of like lost the plot a little bit and missed his daughter's rehearsal thing.
Yeah.
I could see him getting really annoyed and then becoming in an accident, and maybe they then try and help him out, and he becomes Cyborg Superman.
I kind of wonder if it's about the temperament of the people as well, because they kept Laura kept saying, "Oh, Morgan Edge really wants you for this," and it's like, "Oh, is it because he's got that personality type?" Maybe some souls of Kryptonians trigger towards certain people, and he's in that area or something. But actually, thinking about it as well, like, it'd be quite cool if, rather than the black suit Superman from John's Earth is Zod, who's to say it isn't the Eradicator in his thing?
Yeah.
I'm still going down the Death of Superman route.
Yeah, I'm
not detouring.
Definitely hopeful.
It would be great to see a Superman with the visor. That would be so cool.
I want Superman or somebody or Steel to like uppercut Morgan Edge and like half his skin rips off, and it's all, Terminator style. It's all metal underneath.
That'd be pretty cool.
Be great.
But we could see like John sort of come back and be on Superman, hopefully be on Superman's side, and then working together, which would be pretty cool. The other bit, everything you said was awesome. The only other bit I really enjoyed about last episode was the ending with Lois talking to Jonathan, where she's like, "We're extraordinary humans in a
living with
Superman family." I thought that was a great way of looking at it. Like that she's always on the sidelines, and it's just So I think they're sort of hinting that's where Jonathan's going to go.
Oh, and you got the subplot of Jordan climbing out the friend zone, which was
slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Did you notice as well when they were fixing the car at the beginning where he's trying to hand in the wrench? Like Clark's wearing gloves. Like, why are you wearing gloves? Look at her.
I know. Yeah.
But that was a great thing I liked about that last episode as well. Was Jonathan was trying to be helpful when he's handing Clark the wrench. She's like, no, I've got this. And when Lois and him are having a heart to heart, she's like, yeah, I've always been the one standing on the sideline holding the wrench. So she noticed what was going on. She knew
holding the wrench was the name of the episode.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. So it's like nice little.
Yeah, it's great. So good. So good.
Sweet. I think we should get on with the next episode then.
Hell, yes.
And guys, don't forget, if you want to see the full reactions of this episode as well as the rest of the season, as well as all the other shows we react to, please head over to our Patreon, come support the channel. We really do appreciate it, and all our full reactions are there.
I wonder if she's going to be a key Kryptonian that we've heard of.
That's a friendly smile.
But Smallville's the only town where he's sticking around. So there has to be a reason why Smallville is different.
Superman's here?
He needs this place.
Superman crushed
This is your specialty. We get all the information we
Corporate
can from
espionage.
Lana. Files on everyone Edge has recruited.
It's just a picture of her ass.
And if we've done our job right, the answer will present itself.
My goal has always been the same. I want to change this world. And I've finally found the place where I can start doing so. Here, in Smallville, with people like you. I can improve you, Emily.
Felt this hurt.
Yes,
Wow.
Yes, a lot.
Not a bit.
Oh.
Liar.
Evil.
She's going to burn up.
You'd like me to.
Don't touch me.
hand.
Yeah.
And you like.
Touch me, people.
Process isn't complete.
Morgan Edge must
It'll take a few
already
days
be
before you're fully in
transformed.
control.
Yeah.
But once
I wonder
that
if he's Zod.
happens,
Yeah.
do you want to become your best self, Emily?
Neil.
Yeah, say it. That's going to be if that's the end of the episode.
That's reveal when he says Neil, everyone's going to know.
I was thinking he might be Zod after the last week.
Makes sense why that his assistant hasn't taken over.
We were gonna see Sarah's review tonight anyway, so.
Yeah, you guys sure are spending quite a bit of time together for just being friends.
Like, they're truly excited to be there. to be a part of something, to change their lives.
What is he doing with them?
Personal development, self-improvement, trust exercises. I really
Oh,
don't
shit.
know the specifics.
Well, it sounds like a cult.
I was going to say, cult, the Book of Ra.
Brainwashing free of charge.
I can think better, focus. You know, problems that seemed impossible before are like nothing now.
Really?
Okay, so with complete host acceptance, they still get the memories.
Well,
Seems like
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
just talk to
Good old sticker.
Where is
Yeah, I was
that?
going to say that's Mexico.
Mexico.
Mexico. Well, okay.
It's so menacing, doesn't he? I love it.
Like, would you hang around or after that comes through the
Whoa. Like saying he struggles to breathe.
Oh, that was cool.
No, it is him.
His
His lungs are still
effects from the
lungs are still
kryptonite.
affected.
Yeah.
One of them going to hurt. Shit.
No way.
That synthesized gas has done
Yeah.
something in his lungs.
Yeah, permanently damaged him. Jesus Christ!
Still not
Alright,
gonna
dude.
work.
Ooh, that's gonna break some bones.
Estaré bien. Gracias.
I love it when I see him speak to him.
Yeah. He's like, he's truly a
It's
hero
the only
for
good
the
thing in
world.
Superman 4.
Well, he can speak other languages.
Voodoo Edge is doing to those people, he's kicking it into high gear. Where are you going?
Oh, to make a scene. Just found out about the ad this morning.
You don't want anything to do with what he's offering.
Miss Lane.
You all need to walk away right now. Walk away. Putting Kryptonian consciousnesses into people's bodies. You are taking them over and giving them powers.
And your evidence for this is...
Not denying it.
Nino Rossetti, Leslie.
Oh, so 2 dead men and my personal assistant.
He may take comfort knowing there are others here just like him.
Ooh.
As John Irons prophesied.
How the hell does he know about that?
Superman is nothing like them.
It's all good. It's my bad.
Cool.
See you later.
Ouch.
Looks like you need a new playbook, QB number 2. You gotta work on closing that deal like you close your locker.
Dude.
What a douche.
Oh my God, what happened?
I wanted to stop this bank robbery and I got hit.
Oh, we're gonna have to call my dad.
Well done, Dad. You fucked Superman up.
Oh, do you have any other little secret talents you're not telling me about?
Heat vision, Superior.
That's pretty much it.
Well, thank you for everything, all the time you've put into this.
He's gonna try
It
and
really means
kiss
a lot
her.
having you here.
Oh, he's gonna go for it.
Oh.
Freeze, bro!
Oh, he's
Freeze breath.
Have allergies or something.
Oh, that was the moment, and you missed it, mate.
Yeah. Oh man.
Damn superpowers.
Another power coming. Heat vision it off.
Freeze the whole lot.
Yeah.
You're infected too. Come on.
So I'm getting kryptonite sickness from you.
Yeah.
Clark, it's not your fault. You didn't even know anything was happening.
Damn Dad's fault.
You
God
have
damn it.
super healing, so
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Really? Because it sure seems like a weapon designed to hurt Superman would hurt Superman.
It was only meant as a last resort. My guys are working on it.
Damn.
Yo, Sarah.
Yeah, that. Who'd have thought that backfire that badly?
Be curious. So now they can be looking at a way to help essentially heal Superman, which may power Superman up down the line.
A black,
Morgan Edge.
A yellow sun bomb.
Black solar
yeah.
suit. Black solar suit that he might put on.
Mr. Edge was very clear we not tell anyone.
Emily, we've known each other since the 5th grade. You can trust me. Lana, do you have a moment?
I want to kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
See you later.
Oh, this was the shot.
Okay.
It seems you've been looking into things that don't concern you.
Uh-oh.
Emily told me about a process she went under.
Oh, Emily's dead.
What is she talking about?
Don't tell her. She told you?
An offer I made her. The same one I'm about to make right now. To you.
Uh-oh.
And make no mistake, the answer you give will impact the rest of your life.
However long that happens to be.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
She won't take it.
Upstairs.
Maybe she will. Oh, man.
It's like I did her on level cold in here.
Your grandfather's working with the doctors to figure out a way to help him.
Jonathan, he's gonna be fine.
Jesus.
What is happening, Dan?
Freezing from the inside out.
I can't wait for your dad.
Take him to the
Fortress.
Yeah, that's the.
That gas Rossetti used on Clark was synthetic, experimental, hadn't been tested. We didn't know what his reaction would be.
That's Superman 3.
When this is over, I want you to leave and never come back.
Wow.
You're not welcome here anymore.
I respect it.
Go see her point, Sam. Go see her point.
Things I can see his point as well about trying to protect Earth, but he's really fucked up. So.
Jordan's been infected with kryptonite. It's affecting his breathing. Can you get the kryptonite out of him?
Likely. But only the same way we have with you in the past.
Through the rectum.
Through your ass.
Come here.
Oh, what do they do?
We're gonna have to burn the kryptonite out of your system.
Oh, it's gonna
Burn it out.
And the sun.
With heat. With
Lots.
some immense heat.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna squeeze as hard as you need to, okay?
Gonna
You
heat
can do this.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
You were almost gunned down in John Henry's RV.
That was my fault.
Got into a car accident.
That was also my fault.
I feel like I can't turn around without one of you being in mortal danger. Why is it so hard to keep you safe?
I don't know.
Look at their mum's genes.
Just part of being a super family, I guess. Dad'll figure something out. He always does.
You're Superman, you know.
Okay, so dad come up and do it for her.
Yeah, it'll be a redeeming moment for him.
So wait. Is Lana taking the procedure now then?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
There he is.
Just like me at home, okay?
Don't use Wonky Steve's guitar.
Oh, this isn't tuned. Yeah. Oh, crap. Give me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He's actually playing that as a...
Then we're getting everything straightened out with Jordan and your dad.
A little late for that, isn't it?
Oh, God, John.
I think you're wrong about you and I being alike.
How so?
I'm not afraid.
I could never be scared of my family. I don't think that would matter. Because I'd still trust them. And you'd still be a coward.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Dismissed.
Get the hell off my porch.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that signal.
She's just instantly become a Kryptonian then.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
That's a bit weird.
That was weird. Wait,
Oh no, Kyle.
Yeah, he's just redeemed himself and he's gonna die.
No! Oh, that'd be brutal.
Yeah.
He's still weak.
The exact reason why I just activated some of our subjects. The one he protects.
Oh, Lois.
Oh shit.
Kill order.
Oh, don't end.
You did it, okay? Hey.
Massive tan.
Yeah.
You alright?
It'll affect him.
I don't think Sam's going to get
No, I
injured.
haven't tested the prototype. He wasn't exactly in the mood.
Be defending his
Just
family.
give me an answer.
Yeah, I think he might do it.
Well, he's going to use that gun to take those two out.
And he's going to say, told you I'm right.
Avery is everything to her. I mean, it's like she was
someone else.
It's got chills.
Oh, this is not going to end well.
I guess, Lois, I'm worried. What if he does something?
They can't contact Superman.
What?
Lois?
She shouldn't have called.
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Sam to the rescue.
Get out of here.
This is why we need the weapons.
Yeah.
It's all we can do.
No.
I'm
He's
not
gonna
gonna kill
die.
Sam.
Now
are
he's
they?
justified.
That's what I
having
was
the
thinking.
weapon.
Sam's going to get seriously
Yeah.
hurt or get killed here, and it's going to be brutal.
We justify.
But he's just,
why.
yeah.
Oh!
Weapons?
You're damn right I did.
What's going on?
I just sent people to kill me.
It's not gonna happen.
It's like, what the fuck is that?
Where the fuck you get that gun?
Nice.
Stay
Go on,
down.
Sam.
What's your 6?
Oh!
Shit.
Everything that's happening to you, you didn't ask for any of this.
I didn't,
Neither did you.
but you didn't ask for what happened to you either.
Ooh.
That's right. Get back to that barn pretty sharpish, guys. Looks... Have we pushed the button yet?
Yeah, but I think you can't hear it in the
Yeah, but she
fortress.
said it's the fortress of. Oh,
It just takes a while, probably.
now, yeah.
Here, give me the gun.
Woo! Irons knows what he's doing.
Oh, nice.
I think Kyle's already had it done.
Pretty good with that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
what?
Ah.
Fucking hell.
He wanted you to suffer first.
See your son die. Wait, was it Jordan?
They're gone.
Oh, they ran off. What?
What? You just had him.
They just nail him. Do you punch him?
Well, he got him
through the
out the room.
Yeah.
Think Mom's gonna let you keep those solar weapons now? I don't know. I mean, they're pretty much the only reason we're alive, so. It sucked to come home and find out I was an only child. Nice breath. So you have that now for good or what? Think so. What's that feel like? Like having a piece of wintergreen gum in your mouth at all times. Nice. Are they gonna tell Sarah? I don't know.
When did he have the treatment?
I don't know.
Must have been when he got drunk last episode.
Maybe.
Nate, could you excuse us?
Mom.
Please.
He doesn't remember any of it either. I'm missing.
I was at the performance. And
Ah.
then we were talking to Sarah.
Doesn't remember anything.
And then I blacked out.
It's like a Jekyll and Hyde
Next
thing.
thing you know, I'm out in the middle of
Oh.
Yeah.
That was the.
You're gonna see this
stupid
slow
hearing
motion
noise
smile
that she must
again.
have heard.
Yeah.
New Carthage. Reno Rossetti's from Metropolis.
David Fugelstat and Leslie Lawyer from Smallville.
So everyone from
When Jared Powell killed
Smallville
himself, what did he say to you?
can take it.
He was already dead. Happened when I fought David.
And it didn't happen with Leslie.
Because they've lived in a Kryptonian environment. Such
Because
as
of
Kryptonite.
they lived in
When I
Smallville.
landed here,
Or
there were
was it
meteor
kal-el?
showers all over the world for an entire week.
Also, the only place that has people who've been exposed to it long enough to accept its effects.
Like Tag Harris.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's awesome.
What?
It's your ELT.
Edge.
I'm glad you came.
Everything you're doing is
Oh!
gonna stop.
What's he wearing?
That's exactly what your
It's
friend
Neil, he's gonna say it.
keeps saying to me.
Come on.
He's 100%
Gonna stop
got
him.
powers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's Zod. He's fucking Zod.
Did you really think I'd be giving people powers without having them myself? You see, I got mine the same time you did, Kal-el, when I arrived on this planet.
When you arrived?
Oh!
Who the fuck is?
I think it's time you learned the truth about who I am, brother.
Brother?
What?
Brother just means a Kryptonian.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Zod. It's gotta be Zod, right?
Unless we're going to find out that in this scenario, Superman has a literal brother.
Well, he wasn't wearing the House of El crest.
It wasn't House of El though, yeah. So
that looks very Zod-like.
Backward Z, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it could be a Z.
Bizarro. Wait, no.
Bizarro.
So do you reckon that maybe the black suit Superman from John Henry is Morgan Edge? He went inside Kal-El's body.
Yeah. I think
they're the same person.
He could very well be Kal-El from another universe. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could be it. That's why it's brother.
Yes.
Interesting. So
he's a robot version of
it. Wait. So we're saying in the other universe, in the John Henry Irons universe, Clark Kent is just a normal person, but because he lived in Smallville, he got the same. He could accept the powers.
Maybe, but hang on. If Morgan Edge is the evil Superman from Steel's world, we saw evil Superman in Steel's world as having a black suit with the S, the House of El sign. So why would he have a different sign now?
He also didn't make sense because he just said, "I've been here as long as you have, kal-el, when my ship crashed."
Good point.
Yeah.
So he's been the same. He grew up on Earth the same as Superman, but just with evil parents, I guess.
But now this insignia on his chest.
It didn't have to be this Earth that he lived on.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We've already got John crossing the boundary, so there's this. You know, there's all kinds of mysterious multiversal stuff at play here.
His real name's not Morgan Edge, then, so that's a made-up thing. So who is...
But that would also make sense why he doesn't look like the Morgan Edge from Supergirl, because that was Morgan Edge. This is somebody else. It's got to be Zod. As soon as I saw that black suited trench coat, I was like, "That's Zod."
Yeah.
I think that's the obvious thing to go to. That this is going to be Zod. But what if it's not the obvious thing? Then who and what? Because I think just about everyone's response is going to be Zod on this.
Because it's like, it's so obvious. Why would you not say his name?
I was thinking, like, this show hasn't done anything obvious so far. Yeah. Everything has been surprising. So for them to just suddenly go, "Oh, Morgan Edge is someone else," that's a surprise. It's Zod. Oh, okay. Well, you know, no, that's disappointing necessarily. It's cool to have Zod in it, but who else could it be? It has been done before. Zod, yeah. But if this is someone who's been on Earth, let's say, you know, he arrived on Earth same time as Clark. Hang on. We saw in the episode when he visited like the crash site where Clark's ship landed. That's where he got the egg thing, right?
I don't think that was Clark's ship crashing. I think that was just another asteroid.
Another asteroid where he got the egg.
Yeah.
The only thing that's been on Earth at the same time as Clark would be his ship, and a ship would have an AI, and the AI would be Brainiac.
You know what? What if? Because we saw
the Eradicator.
The Eradicator.
We saw Edge pick up that egg thing, right? In the flashbacks, and he looks around about the same age, right? But that was presumably back when Superman landed as a baby. So a lot of times.
No, it said 5 years earlier, didn't it?
Yeah.
Was it only 5 years?
I'm
misremembering.
I can't remember. There was definitely a timestamp at the beginning, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
We have to go back and check.
I'm pretty sure the woman was with him as well. He's like, what was it? La was with him.
No, I don't think she was.
I'm gonna go back and look.
Because that's all I'm thinking is that what if it's the egg thing put the essence, so it's the essence of another Kryptonian into the body of someone back when Superman crash landed, and that's what he means by he's been here as long as Superman. Not necessarily that he came down, but he was, because we've got this whole body transfer thing going on in this show. Maybe that's what it is.
But the thing is, like, it would make so much sense that it's Zod, because he would want to have Krypton. He wants Krypton to live on.
Yeah. Zod makes a lot of sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. So many reasons for it to be Zod.
And when he says brother, doesn't in a few different versions, isn't like Jor-El and I know because Zod's always around with Jor-El, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to speculate on that wildly until next week. That's going to be.
I want to look at the symbol again. I want to look.
It's like you say, like we think
right
we think Zod's really obvious, and this shows anything but. So I kind of don't think they're going down that route. But I think, like you say, Ross, it's the obvious choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does seem the most obvious. It's just it would be. I think it would be surprising if it really is, just because nothing has been obvious with this show, which is one of the great things about this show.
It's like, yeah.
I feel like we shouldn't be able to guess it.
Mm.
I mean, I can see Rob's point of view is in that it's Brainiac.
Yeah, it's a left field out there theory, and I'm but I'm not quite as good at predicting
like
around
you
the shit
said,
as you
like
are.
if the ship and Clark, say if Brainiac is embedded in his ship,
Mm.
and he has, because the other thing as well, to be able to figure out where that egg landed 5 years ago or whatever it was, pinpoint its accuracy, and then be able to come up with a device to be able to transfer these Kryptonians into other people and figure out. Brainiac is a very, he's got the intelligence to do it.
Mm.
Yeah.
But it would be more of the computer robot one than the alien version. That we saw from Krypton.
Why didn't we see the 3 circles on anything here?
It says 6
That's
years
usually
ago. Half of it.
6 years ago.
6 years
I was
ago.
going to say, so
okay.
And it wasn't
which
even
means he's been looking for this.
It wasn't
for
even.
like...
It wasn't even in Smallville. It was in Sas.
Yeah, it was somewhere else.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, Clark made the point of saying that like it was all over the world that we had meteor showers.
So so that's weird. How if he's been living on the planet for what? So how old's Clark? What, 30 something? So he's been living on that.
Teenage kids. He's probably in his late 30s or around 40, early 40s.
Yeah. So for like what, 28, 30 something years, he's been looking. He's been living on this planet. And then he waited 6 years ago to find this egg, and then he didn't even know it was Smallville had the X-Kryptonite.
Yeah, he's been
He's been trying loads of different times, and he's finally got here.
Because there must have been, like you say, obviously Superman's pod crashed in Smallville, which is why there's the biggest concentration of X-Kryptonite in the area. But like you say, the surrounding towns they've been going to find people must have had a showering as well with the meteorite debris. So it makes sense he's been narrowing in on Smallville as the location. He just never knew it was where that was.
No, but no one knows Superman crashed in Smallville because obviously they hid the ship. So
yeah, that's what I mean. Like they've obviously found these X-Kryptonite deposits.
Narrowed it down
by searching around the thing, and then they found this mother lode in Smallville. So, but I think
but it's odd. Why wait this long? Why? If you were a Kryptonian living on that planet for 20 odd years.
Okay, so hold on. I just re-listened to that bit there. He says, I got my powers assigned same time as you did, Kal-El, when I arrived. Doesn't mean he got it the same time that he arrived on Earth, same time as Clark.
Okay.
It means that when he arrived on Earth,
the yellow sun gave him his powers.
That's a good spot, actually.
Yeah.
That's quite a well-worded way of saying that, because it's led us down a path.
Yeah. So the question is then, is it that he, it could be a body transfer, or so it could be that he really is the Morgan Edge, but now a Kryptonian's taken over him, or, which could have happened by accident, I don't know, or he's an alien, he arrived in a ship somehow.
When all the Earths collided, it opened the Phantom Zone, and he came out, and he arrived on Earth and got his powers.
Could be. Oh, it's interesting.
Or Mongol let him off Warworld.
It's like, well, because everyone knows that face is Morgan Edge, and all the history of Morgan Edge is obviously like Lois has been doing a lot of digging. So you say, he's either crashed here a long time ago, he's been a Kryptonian this whole time, or he's taken over the body of Morgan Edge. Can't be. He can't.
I'm leaning towards
he can't have crashed like 10 years ago, because then there'd be no history of who he was.
Yeah, so because from what we've seen is that then the Kryptonians end up like somewhat sharing a body with a host. And because it's been such a theme in this show so far, I think that that's what this is. I think a Kryptonian has taken over Morgan Edge's body, which may have taken place after Morgan Edge found the egg thing, and then he was the first body transfer, maybe. Or sense. Maybe the woman was the first one, and she explained it to Morgan Edge, and then he did it.
Well, no, I think you're right. I think maybe what you said, this essence, however, has got into Morgan Edge, and then got the powers.
Well, that would mean
and the same thing happened on John Henry Irons' Earth.
Yeah.
But rather than landing in Morgan Edge, he landed in Clark.
I mean, do you think that's what was in the egg that he found? Maybe that's taken over his body.
Possibly. It would mean that.
Yeah, maybe when he went after the thing, then something happened to it, and then he just magically.
Because what we've seen in this episode is that the people who've got these kryptonite personalities, they black out with thingy, so they don't really know what they're doing. But if Morgan Edge is entirely cognizant the entire way through, so if they're that way for a long time, the kryptonite host supplants the original personality. So,
he made the point. He was like, when it's 100% host acceptance, it takes a few days for them to have full control over the body. So maybe the blacking out bit is only during that period, until the host has full control.
Well, Morgan said he activated them, didn't he? So he did that sound which activated them to go and kill Lois Lane.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like,
how does he activate?
With the psychic trigger, like that supersonic thing that only Superman can hear is the panic button. If he's got a similar one that just turns them, kryptonite activates a certain frequency,
like a brainwash thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but man, Scott's talking though.
Very, very, very interesting.
And I don't think I've known a show that within 9 episodes has thrown so many twists into it, and you just can't wait to the next episode.
It's not that, but it's the quality of the writing as well. Because there's the other half of the episode we're not even talking about, which is all the family drama between Sam and Lois.
Jonathan giving Lane a good talking to was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, and like there's obviously.
The fact
Lois is obviously
kryptonite gas. Yeah, the fact that kryptonite gas is actually a virus that goes across different Kryptonians and
I think they're going to use that to defeat them. That's going to be they're going to use these weapons, aren't they?
I wonder. I just
Clark and Jordan with face masks.
A slight thought of mine as well is that obviously Jordan nicked all the solar weaponry that John was keeping in his van. So do you think Jordan's going to go down a techie path now and reverse engineer that and then sort of become more of a tech-based hero?
The man in the guy in the chair.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel sorry for John when he gets attacked in his RV. He goes and look at his weapons cache.
Yes, nothing there.
Where did these go?
But I mean, the whole thing with Sam and Lois, like she's obviously still really emotional from having lost Jonathan last week. So she's like, I can't have you around if you're going to be harming my family. And then he comes. Sam's like, I appreciate. I can say now that I wasn't there for you. They had that big heart-to-heart talk and that. So that's really. I was really worried at one point that Sam was going to get killed off. Like she just had that big Barney with him, and they were going to kill him, and it would be brutal. But that was
So, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't have been surprised in this show as well. And it goes again to like Jordan's thing of like, why do you need weapons? And he's just totally proven it now. You need weapons because evil Kryptonians are bastards. Take them down.
But it goes back to that thing of trust from last episode as well, where it's like now that Sam and Lois are talking to each other properly, like Sam can say, I fucked up when I built the weapons and didn't tell anyone about them, but like I thought I needed them, and now that we're working together again, we can build them properly if we need them.
Yeah. You can tell it's good story writing because you can see both sides of the argument.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I wonder if there is any selection process as to what Kryptonians then come in, because if it's random, then presumably you could get some good ones. You might get a good Kryptonian come in at a point instead of always evil ones.
Yeah, part of the science guild that's like, no, we should save the humans. They're like, well, kill him off. Like, he's a part of the plan.
Well, if it is Zod, Brainiac, or some kind of other evil, or more, call it supremacist sort of version of family that live on Krypton, then they probably, if they've got access to this knowledge bank of all these Kryptonian personalities, they're obviously going to take the ones they want rather than let anyone else out.
What if it's a big twist and Edge is actually Jor-El?
No, but we've got Jor-El on the show. He was a hologram in episode 1.
It's the AI Jor-El, but this is the real Jor-El, who in reality is a bastard.
He didn't even like my son. That's why I sent him off.
Bridgerton's fine.
You were a mistake.
Yeah.
We just deleted it off the map to make it look like it blew up. So he didn't find us.
Oh, Jesus. It was a one-night stand. I couldn't help myself.
Oh, that would be...
Yeah, that's what I said when he's he's got loads of fucking brothers because Jor-El's a slut.
Oh, Jesus. Shipping him off to all over the galaxy. They'll never meet each other. It'll be fine. Don't pay that maintenance money.
Yeah.
It's like every time Superman meets another Kryptonian from now on, he's like, right, I've got the DNA test. Let's do this first. Yeah. It's just...
Oh man.
There's so much going on in that episode as well. Yeah.
Really
I
interesting.
I don't know what.
It's just such a good show.
Yeah.
So nice to watch a good show. Like, it just surprises you every week.
Yeah. Well,
man.
So I'm still just looking at the image of Edge and his shield.
Yeah,
because looking at the shield, the shape, like the triangle, I say it kind of like shape you get in the corners are just the same as you get if there's an S there. It's the same little kind of like
it's like a sideways S.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting. I wonder if that means something. If it is somehow House of El, but
you don't think he could be Kal-El from another Earth?
That's one of my thoughts.
It is possible, and that could be why we've got it's a distorted House of El shield
because he's evil,
and why he says brother.
Somewhat
and
more
it could
bizarre.
Be that he is the one.
Yeah,
he could be the one from Steele's world.
Yeah. Like if that whatever caused Kal-El to go haywire on John Henry Irons' world, and then when the calamity happened and he got the universe has got us torn asunder, he abandoned that Kal-El and then came through into this world, and then he's been on Earth for a while. I don't know.
Yeah, there's nobody else in the CW shows where they've like merged two people together because of this calamity, where there's like somebody from this Earth and somebody from this Earth, and they've merged. Is there? There's nobody. No, we did have somebody, but it became unstable.
Yeah, it was Batwoman when they had the Alice's clone.
That's right. Yeah,
but they both became unstable because neither could function together. So they had to
because they were
one
in
of them
the
died.
same place. Yeah.
So. Yeah. I don't know. Just going to spend the rest of the week thinking about this now.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next episode.
Next week, we're not going to sleep. We're going to figure this out now.
Right, I'll get the marker board and the crayons.
Yeah.
I'm just literally googling crests from the comics to see if I can see one that's similar.
All I can think is it really looks like it is the Superman S.
I mean, also it was Bizarro.
That's what,
yeah,
that's what I think. It's like
a new original take on Bizarro.
Yeah, because when I said, he could be Cyborg Superman, because he does look a bit like Clark, but slightly different. Do you know what I mean? He's still got the 5 o'clock shadow. He's tall and slender, and others. But then maybe he is just Kal-El from a different Earth.
Or the Eradicator, as you keep. That's another one. Yeah.
Maybe. Because maybe they're going to take
a
book
if
out.
it is Eradicator. I'd love that.
Well,
I would love it.
In the comics, he was basically an AI that was designed to uphold the Kryptonian values, which is why he was ruthless. And then, like in this one, he's like, "Oh, I'm doing what I was programmed to do. I'm bringing Krypton back." You know.
Yeah.
So
maybe if he is from a different Earth, you take kind of the Krypton way, where the Zods, they were both female, weren't they? In that, apart from obviously Zod himself, but maybe Jor-El married a Zod rather than Lara, and he is a El-Zod sort of cross.
We're talking about the old Monsters animated movie.
Oh yeah, Gods of Monsters.
Gods of Monsters one, where it's like the son. He's the son of Zod, not Jor-El.
Oh shit, that's an excellent call, actually. Yeah, the parallel universe where Zod's son landed on Earth.
He actually really looks like that comic book version.
He does.
He does.
I was just,
Fuck me.
whoa, wait! That suit looks exactly the same.
Oh, they've done that, haven't they? That's exactly what they've done. It's a alternate universe where
Hang on,
Zod's
did we
son
just
landed on
work it
Earth, and then that's why. Yeah, that's fucking hell.
Because he is.
Yeah.
He looks exactly like he's got the same outfit, pretty much.
Did we just work this out?
Without the symbol on his chest.
Turn the kettle off. We don't need as long as we think, boys.
Interesting.
I would like it to be a Hell Zod mix. Because he uses the scientific mind of Jor-El to use this egg to be able to create the Kryptonians. But he's got the evil side of the Zod that wants to be the dictator and the evil.
Really does look similar in the costume.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like you say. That's a curveball. And this whole show has been about family and descendants and how they deal with each other. So, how would a Zod have to cope with on Earth?
Yeah. Is this Zod's son?
Yes, I think you've nailed it. I think that's man.
Nice. I like it.
Cool.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. All our theories out the window.
Yeah, I think you may have got it there. Damn. That's fun.
Well,
it'd be really cool if it is.
I'm just intrigued. I don't care what it is, to be honest with you. I'm enjoying it. I was enjoying that episode until that point anyway, and then it just went up to 11. Do you know what I mean? That was crazy good. I mean, I had trouble sleeping last night after the last episode. Fucking hell, even worse this one.
Oh man. Oh,
I kind of wish that they make other superheroes with the same writers and production value.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
so we can just get more of this.
Show should do every superhero show from now on.
If Flash is on 7 seasons, Legends is on 7 seasons or whatever. This show should be on like season 34 with the quality.
really scraping the bottom of the barrel for storyline, but yeah.
If they can maintain this level, this show will never get cancelled. Like this is
and given
such a good. This will have to go down in the records as like the best season 1 of any show.
Yeah. Well,
unless the last episode's really bad.
Well, I don't know, because I said to you just before we started filming, the guest director of the final season finale is Tom Cavanagh. So
Reverse Flash is going to turn up.
Yeah.
Awesome. Zod in Reverse Flash against Steel and Kal-El.
And Green Lantern.
Tom Cavanagh's directing the finale.
Yeah. So,
yeah. And John,
we're going to get a silly finale.
Well, the thing was, like, John Diggle was 2 episodes ago when Steel got revealed.
Yes.
So I feel like it's going to be good.
Oh, can't wait. I think that's probably the best point to start. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Right. So, guys, that was episode 9 of Superman and Lois. What do you think about it? Comment below. Let us know. Who do you think Morgan Edge really is? After all our many, many theories, like, did we get any of them right? Do you agree with us? Disagree? Let us know your thoughts on that. And what do you think is happening with the sort of conversation between having weapons and not having weapons to deal with Superman? Let me know your thoughts on that as well. If you want to see the full reaction of this episode as well as the rest of this season, as well as all the other shows we react to, please head over to our Patreon. Come support the channel. You'll find all our full reactions there. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and we also do a podcast. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, head over to Legends Podcasting. You'll hear us there, and we'll see you for next week's episode where we find out who the hell is Morgan Edge.
It won't be next episode.
Yeah, drag it out.
Like 5 years earlier.
Yeah.
The next episode will start, and we just won't focus. It'll be on Steel. A whole episode just on Steel, and we won't get Morgan Edge.
Oh, damn.